Hi, how's everyone today? I hope you're doing well. I am. It's just so funny. I think I've told you guys before that I've moved to West Virginia to live with my 90-year-old mom. She'll be 91 in a couple months. But she had been given a very severe diagnosis probably about 6 months ago, and we had decided, my sister and I, not to have any treatment because of her age and quality of life. But she is so cute. This morning, when I get up in the morning, her bedroom's kind of like down the hall from me, but I can hear as soon as she opens her door, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a beautiful day. And it's so sweet to hear that. We were sitting there last night watching television, and she said, when I look out of these 91-year-old eyes, she said, I feel like a kid. But anyway, she's just precious. But today, we are going to head down to Huntington, West Virginia to the 69th Annual Antique Show and Sale put on by the Pilot Club at the Mountain Health Arena, which is Huntington's big civic center. So I'm sure since it's been going on for so long and it's such a large facility, there'll be tons of stuff to see. I really have a heart for like the 50s and old things. When I see these antiques, it just brings back memories of my childhood. Maybe it's a bowl that we ate popcorn out of, or tea glasses that we drank out of when we spent time with my grandparents. But I always see things that just, remind me of family. So I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. It means a lot to me, and I have a lot of fun doing it. It just gives me an outlet to get out and enjoy and meet people around here, since I'm kind of new around here. But anyway, I hope that you guys will come along. Don't know what we're going to find, but it should be fun. And so we're going to look at some of the art. Isn't this pretty? And I just saw the artist walk in with some of his paintings. Isn't this pretty? Wow, that's beautiful. For the pet lovers. Oh, how precious. This says Pet Portraits by Patty. $200 for an 8x10, $250 for 11x14, and $400 for a 16x20. Do a really good job, you all. I'll see if there's a phone number. If you're interested in a pet painting, here's the phone number and email. You do a great job. Beautiful.
She's done 4 of my animals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she just does a wonderful job.
Okay. Oh, this is one of my favorites over here is glass. I just love this old glass. Let's take a look at this over here. Oh, those are so pretty. Oh, that's old antique stuff. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't know if it's considered milk glass or not. Is that that's not considered milk glass, is it?
Yeah, well,
it is.
What Clinton calls it.
Good morning.
Okay.
The pattern is always in the snow.
It's so beautiful.
There's another piece behind.
So you just need a ticket.
That is so
pretty
pretty.
To your heart's content.
He's got some back over there. Oh, do y'all remember the ladies' heads? I have to show you all the ladies' heads over there. And I remember these. Our grandmas always had these on the
on the mantle.
Yeah, on the mantle. What are they called?
Mantle lusters.
Mantle what?
Lusters, L-U-S-T-R-E.
Lusters.
Yeah.
Now I've got a piano baby. Do you remember those?
Yeah, bisque. They're made. I've got a lot of those.
These look more quality than the piano baby I
Well,
have.
these are 1950s flower shop vases. But
Okay.
they're real collectible. People have always.
They're just adorable.
Yeah, they are. They're hand painted.
Now, what's the pink glass called?
This is what's called Mary Gregory glass, and they call it that because this lady in the 1800s started painting these, small children on these things, and that's the type of glass it is. This was made at Westmoreland in West Virginia. That's where all that was made. About all of Mary Gregory have got here, but I've got quite a few pieces.
Now these are beautiful. What is
Yeah,
this?
this is Victorian glass. This is 19th century. It's,
Really?
Actually, it's what's called Bristol glass because the lightweight peach blow was the color.
That
And
is just
usually you
gorgeous.
see these associated with a bride's basket like this.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
A bride's bed.
That's
Now, what?
1880s.
1880. Oh, that's cool. How much is that?
This would be $250.
$250,
with
okay.
a stand, yeah.
Okay, that is
And
beautiful.
this is a nice one. This is a hand painted one from.
Is that the same era?
This is a little bit later than that.
Okay. Okay.
1890 probably.
Well, thank you for saving
sure,
these
yeah.
precious things. Now, what about
Yeah,
this
I
one?
had a shop for 20 years.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a really nice piece. I think this might be English,
Okay,
but the hand painting is just wonderful. Isn't it?
that is beautiful. Kurt, do you still have a shop?
No, I retired a few years ago.
Okay.
But yeah, I was in business in Pike.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for the information.
We're just downsizing now.
I understand. Well, I'm sorry to keep asking. What about these?
Those are Bohemian.
Okay.
That's called cut to green. See, it's two layers of glass. The green is on the inside and the white's outside, and they cut it out to feature those.
Were they
green.
candle holders or?
No, they're mantle lusters just like others, but these are about 1950.
Okay.
They're 80 years newer than the others. And there's another set over here. These are 1880 there.
Oh, those
Pink ones.
the tall pink, 1880.
Yeah, they come in pairs. If you don't have a pair, it's
One on
sell
either
one.
side of the mantle.
Yeah, if you just have one of them, a lot of times they're very fragile.
So, okay, I found my bowls. Now my mother still has the big blue bowl, but they've got the whole set here, and oh my goodness, they've got the yellow bowl set here. I'm gonna have to walk around and see if I can see how much it is. It's very unusual to find the yellow, green, red, and blue. I'm gonna have to find, I can't tell by looking at the price tag. I don't know if they're priced individually or they're priced as a set, but Mom has today the big blue bowl over there, but in the small white bowl, but we don't have the rest of them. But that's a whole set. She's got, look at this, all sets of all three, and look at this. You don't see that very often either. I just love her. Oh, look at that Betty Boop. There's Miss Betty Boop, and look at this. Is this like old school or what? Look at those lamps. Oh my gosh, I've got to go over there. Can you see them? Let's walk over. She told me that she just found these bowls a piece at a time. She said it's a labor of love, and they're just so special. They bring back memories.
I've tried to make like pristine sets with these, and so there's very few nicks, scratches, scars on any of those. So that's why they are priced a little.
They, and I go around to places, and that's typically
Yeah.
about what they are.
Yeah.
I think from the 50s, it's about when it was. I think so. I want to walk over here and look at your lamps. That's amazing.
Decide if I wanted to let them go or not.
Did you have them in your house?
Yeah.
How's your house decorated?
Well, my house was built in the 20s.
Okay.
And
So that would have been perfect.
it has like an Art Deco kind of flair, but
Yeah, those are so cool. I love the shades. That looks definitely, 50s?
I think those are. I think so.
Over here to the jewelry counter, I'm just looking at some of these beautiful diamonds. Look at that. And these are probably all vintage jewelry. Oh, look at that bracelet. That's Art Deco. And look at this bracelet. It's $4,300. Look at that ring. Look at this one. That's so pretty.
Yes,
Look at that opal. That is so beautiful.
it's a moonstar.
Is that what it is? Okay. Well, so how much I know. And look at these cameos.
Aren't they pretty?
Yes. Now the picture of the woman that's not considered a cameo. That's a
That is paint
okay.
porcelain painting.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a girl.
Okay. Girl. Instead of a lady. I've got to show you some lamps over here. I think they're from a gallery here in Huntington down on 14th Street West, but I don't know how old they are. Because I remember talking to that guy at that gallery. I'm gonna go over here and look at his lamps. Sloan Square Gallery. Yep, that's from a gallery. Look at these lamps. Aren't they cool? I don't think they're old. But like that one right there, that Aqua's 155. That kind of lava looking thing is 465. That green is 795. That green is 685. But they're just really unusual. Oh, and look at this. Look at that. Isn't that something? That is really cool. Now look at these. These are $575. Well, they could definitely go in your house today. Those are really neat. And that painting is $5,000. Jamie Sloan did it. That's $1,200.
Well, I'm looking for nominations, so keep me in mind.
Look at this. This is $9. Love the chair. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow. But I like it. You have to go in a castle. That's $575.
13 minutes from Huntington.
Yeah.
Let me show you real quick if you guys like silver or stainless. They've got a lot of sets. Like this is a 129 piece set for $5,750. It says silver, so it's silver. Wow, look at those old antique silver chests. They've got all kinds of silver if you're interested in that. Let me just give you an idea of the price. Look at these candelabras. It's amazing. Like this piece right here, it's just glass with a little bit of silver on it. It's $145. Now, I'm going to assume that's a hat. It says the Paris Boutique. That is so funny. Is that a hat?
It is, and the hat box goes with it.
Oh my gosh! It says back then it was $5. Is that $5.99? $3.99. What is it now?
It is 60.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah, I think.
I love the box.
Yeah, I think
Well, yeah.
the box with it.
Wow, that is so cool. Let's see what else she's got. Oh, look at this purse. My grandmother has one of
Down by
these.
Camden Road, or Camden Road, like you're going to Camden Park. Old Road Fair, or after. Perfect. Well, then you call out.
I think they were Bakelite purses, and that was just really the style back then.
At 14th Street.
Wedding day dolls, stand-up dolls. Y'all remember the paper dolls? Magic stay-on dresses. Oh, look at that little oven. Oh, how cute. Annette Funicello paper dolls, 10-inch doll. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
But I think they're so cool. And this one you can even put your.
Now we have to come over here and look at these. I don't know if they're Edison talking machines or phonographs. This one's okay. This says Thomas A. Edison trade. Isn't that something? That's beautiful. The inside of it's like shiny. This one says Edison Standard phonograph. Looks like there's the cartridges. And there's more. This is a Victor talking machine. And this is a Victor talking machine. And here are the records. Oh, and look on this one. It's got a little dancer that goes over the record. And that was the symbol.
Play one of those while you're doing that.
Will you do it? He's going to play one. Anyone you want to play. I'd love it.
Louis Armstrong's on that.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And what was the dog's name? I forgot.
Nipper.
Nipper. Okay. Y'all get ready. Battery, electricity, how's it?
Springs,
Okay.
springs that are about 12 to 15 feet long, all curled up, and about an inch or so wide into a barrel. And they go inside that, and then it's just releasing all that energy when you turn it on. And there's a little governor that controls the speed.
So do you have to wind it up?
Yes.
Okay. And how long will it play on a wind?
Well, it depends on how many springs it has. This one has one spring, so not as much. This has two springs, and it'll run, full record 2.5 to 3 minutes, and then enough still to probably do enough.
Now, are these older than this? Is this the oldest? These two, the oldest?
The technology, the cylinder players, those two, was a little earlier than the disc players, the flat records.
Okay.
But they started mass producing them at the same time, late 1890s, so they were in competition.
I got you. Okay. Well, this is so amazing. I love it. Oh, look at this.
That little,
For a child.
now play. Let me switch sides with you. I have to be on
He's
this
going to
side.
switch sides with me. I think he's going to play it for us. He's going to wind
This
it
has
up.
a little spring. And this on here is it's a child's record called the Boogeyman.
Okay. Never heard the Boogeyman. Sounds like the 20s.
This is pre-20s.
Pre-20s. That's amazing. Yeah, it sounds like the old cartoons.
But it's pretty unique that it gets that sound just on that little player like this.
Yeah, and there's the picture of the cow jumped over the moon.
Yes. And then you just have a brake that has a piece of leather on the end of it to stop it. Just turn that over and it'll stop it on the money.
I love it. Thank you for saving these.
Needles on these, you're supposed to throw them away after every play. But usually get about 3 sides, maybe I can get out of it.
Are they for sale?
Yes.
How much are they?
What, different player?
Yeah,
Yeah. So this is like $395.
$395.
This is $595.
$595.
Plays the cylinders.
Pays the cylinders.
This is the Cadillac version. This is $1195
$11.95.
and $1250.
$12.50.
That's a cute little number.
And that one would fit in the house.
$1475.
$14.75
$1475.
and $14.75.
And then these have the same basic reproducer on it. This is like $295.
Okay.
$295. These will sound as good as those.
Okay, but a lot less money.
You're just getting the aesthetics from this and the rarity.
What is the dancer on here?
Okay, so this was a remake of a toy.
He's going to play this one for us.
He's gonna dance.
Okay. Are these real magazines from this time?
Yes.
Lullaby time?
Yes. These are sheet music is what these are.
Oh, they're sheet music.
Yeah, and the graphics are just so.
Oh, it's beautiful. Wow.
Look at those.
Girl of Mine. I remember that song.
Now that looks to be. Is that the same person? No. That's
I don't
white.
know. I don't think so.
Looks similar. Well, they got the curls and all that.
Can you imagine Kitty Kelly, Dear Heart, In Sweet September, Kiss Me Goodnight. Look at the. Wow. That's amazing.
And some of the later ones. Oh, here we got Judy.
Yeah, Judy
Mickey
Garland, Andy Rooney. Moon Over Burma. Oh, there's Glenn Miller. Yeah.
Well, I think that's Tommy Dorsey.
Glenn Miller and his band.
Okay, well, you read better than I did.
That's okay.
But
That looks like Cesar Romero.
it is.
I'll be darned. And some other famous people. Well, it tells you right there, George Montgomery, Ann Rutherford, Carol Landis, and Cesar Romero in his band. So they must have been singing. I didn't know Cesar Romero sang. Oh, look
there he
at
is
that.
again.
Betty Grable. Cesar Romero, George Montgomery. I think that was Elizabeth Montgomery's dad. How about that? In my arms. Oh, there's Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland.
There's Tommy Dorsey.
Okay. You knew you had him.
He was a
You knew you had him.
trombonist too.
Okay.
I just,
Wow.
These are just
That's
yeah.
amazing. Moonlight Bay.
Red McMurray.
Dorothy L'Amour, Betty Hutton. Wow.
Pretty cool stuff.
It sure is. Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie Boogie Man. Never heard that. I thought it was Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy.
And I've got that on 78.
Okay.
Bugle Boy. I need to
And there,
play
look, there's Rita Hayworth in CoverGirl, the movie.
that. Yeah.
So that must have been the soundtrack.
Gene Kelly.
Wow. Road to Utopia with Bing and Bob. Yeah. Dollface. Wow. Pan America. That looks like Carmen Miranda in her outfit. Ray Milland and Marlena Dietrich. Man, that's old.
Wow.
And that's on there. Bing.
Bing again.
Joan Fontaine. Linda Darnell, you know, she was burned up in a fire in an apartment young.
I didn't.
Yeah, Loretta Young, Celeste Holmes. Come to the Stable.
I haven't heard of that.
Dick Powell and Debbie Reynolds. Susan Slepter. Night and Day, Cary Grant, Alexis Smith. Oh, there's Claudette Colbert, Orson Welles, and George Brent. And Tomorrow is Forever. So all these had soundtracks.
All these are just the sheet music, piano music.
Okay, for the movies.
Yes.
Okay. Ida Lupino.
Oh gosh, she was young then.
Yeah. Cornell Wilde.
Richard Widmark.
Jane Powell over there. Yeah. Don't know the rest of them, but George Brent, he looks familiar. Xavier Cugat, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Something.
just interesting.
Oh my goodness, thank you for sharing that. Well, did you guys love it as much as I did? I can't even tell you how wonderful it was to see those old mementos and things of the past that you just don't. I see them on TV, but you don't see them very often in real life. So I just really appreciate everybody here sharing their treasures and the things they found. They said most of them just tell me they get them from all over the world, that they're just collectors and they love to sell and barter and trade and whatever. But this is it was really a treat for me. I hope you guys liked it. Really appreciate you coming along. This is Huntington right here, and this sign, this is pretty. They told me they've remodeled the Mountain State Mountain State Arena is the name of it. The last time I was here, I was at a Gaither Vocal Band concert. It's been about 7 years ago. I took Mother. She'd never been to a concert before, and she wore earmuffs the whole time we were there. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you again, have a blessed day. Bye.